this afternoon? We getting fired up? Welcome to the Indiana Republican Party's Right Track Results Tour. It's great to be here in Hancock County today and be joined by special guests like Governor Holcomb, our next U.S. Senator Mike Braun, our next U.S. Congressman from the 6th District, Greg Pence, and flying in to make sure we continue making America great again, our very special guests, Kimberly Guilfoyle and Donald Trump Jr. Nice. Let me try and set the stage on why Donald Trump Jr. is here today for the Right Track Results Tour. Indiana is on the right track, and America is getting back on the right track because of Republican leadership. Think about it. Indiana has balanced budgets, responsible reserves, low unemployment, a fully funded infrastructure program, and more because of Republican leadership. And America has lower taxes, less regulations, and 2 new conservative Supreme Court justices because of Republican leadership. To keep things on the right track, we have got to turn out and vote. Indiana needs the continued leadership of Connie Loss and Tara Klutz and Kelly Mitchell in the State House. We must re-elect this powerhouse trio. We have to hold on to supermajorities in the State House and State Senate, and we have to hold on to the 7 seats Indiana Republicans hold in Congress. That means the 6th District needs to elect Greg Pence to the United States House of Representatives. And critical to the efforts of President Trump and Vice President Pence, we have got to send them another Republican senator from Indiana. We must defeat Democrat Joe Donnelly and elect Mike Braun as our next U.S. Senator. The contrast is clear between Mike Braun and Democrat Donnelly. Mike Braun is a lifelong entrepreneur and leader. He has lived a life based upon strong conservative Hoosier values and built a thriving business in Jasper. Meanwhile, when it came time for Democrat Donnelly to pick his leaders, he voted for Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. Really no surprise since he votes with Bernie Sanders 80% of the time. Donnelly voted to send billions to Iran when Barack Obama was president, money that is today funding global terrorism. And under President Trump, Democrat Donnelly voted against tax reform and voted against Kavanaugh. So Donnelly's for Obama's disastrous policies and against President Trump's pro-America, pro-worker agenda. That's not Hoosier values. That's voting in lockstep with the liberal establishment. Friends, Donnelly's got to go. And the good news is Hoosiers are seeing through Donnelly's false attempts to deceive on his record and to differentiate himself from the extremes and the resistance of the Democrat Party. Today, the Braun campaign released a polling memo showing Mike Braun up 4% and Joe now with a negative approval rating. We have got to leave here today and keep that momentum up for 2 more weeks. In the meantime, Indiana continues on the right track, setting records for new highs on job creation and new lows for unemployment claims. We have gone from the bottom to the top on all of the national rankings that matter. And Governor Holcomb only pushes harder to keep us on the right track. That's reflected by his top approval rating in the Midwest at 64%. Please welcome him now to the stage, Governor Eric Holcomb.